too. I just did 31 push-ups earlier before I showered and shit like that. I'm gonna go live with y'all for about a couple minutes. Do my due diligence on what scary movie I'm gonna watch late at night. I look from the 80s to the 90s to the 60s. I go back, like I go far back to see some good ones. That's why I went back to watch Psycho like a while back, because I like to do my history. Like today's the Cuzzo's party, you know. So when it comes to that, you know, shit, ain't nothing wrong with watching CB couples and stuff. You know, nah, I realize, yeah, one, but I'm still not gonna let that dictate what goes on. You know, if I gotta get out and party, be dolo later, I'm gonna do it. You know. But I think I want to watch a movie from like 1989 again. Honestly, later, because those are nostalgic, like very nostalgic for the time. Like you know, I'm obsessed with horror films. Like the amount of times I done sat there and just been watching them and do my due diligence on them. Like just the all of the goriness, just the stories, the way they put it together, the way they tell it, like that's the beauty in the horror film. Like that's the beauty of, you know, gory movies, like just practical psychological movies that'll have your mind spinning. And for example, Us is a reflection of battling yourself, your evil selves. That movie is one of the, I'd say it's one of the more suspenseful, at as atmospheric movies I done seen in a while, because you can actually feel it coming from both sides. You know, the kid's normal on the normal family. The kid has a burning problem, playing with fire on the other side of the family. So good versus evil. There's other family battles too, though. But Us is a good horror film. Like I highly recommend it. I done seen it twice. I seen it multiple times. You know, it's good. I highly recommend anybody who hasn't go out and watch Us. I watched it with my grandma, so yeah, it's a good ass movie. Us, like even the girl's voice is creepy when she's like telling the story of how she was young and she got like left behind and mixed up with the good twin, and how she's trying to make her pay and try to like take her life from her. Like just the cadence, just the way she speaks, just the way she acts, the body language in which she shows in the movie is just incredible. That's what makes Us so effective. Not only is it psychologically like traumatizing and scary, but it's also like suspenseful, atmospheric, and very like frightening. It's really scary. Like just the amount of stuff you see in that film is just crazy. Like, and the gore's crazy. Like when a little girl climbs on the car, right, and she's battling, well, the evil sister, right? That is one of the most frightening, intense scenes I done seen in a film in a long time. In the battle of good versus evil, that scene when she's running away to escape her, like, and you see her start to get like frightened, and her eyes are like all wide-eyed because she's all afraid and shit. But she ran from her. Eventually, she gets caught in stuff like that. They catch up. She catches up to her, but uh, What else do I remember from Us? The hollering dad versus the evil dad. You know, I remember that scene. Like that was a great scene. Like that movie all around is just frightening, atmospheric, and just scary as hell. Like definitely one of the best African American all black. Well, it don't got all black cast, but well, as the stars, yeah, the people that are starring it, yeah, but the side cast, there's a few white people in the side cast, but you know, it was just a good movie to watch during nighttime. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't get scared of horror movies a lot. That movie right there, it had me jumping a few times. In some of the scenes, I jumped up a few times because it's like that movie will do that to you. Get Out, just like Get Out. When you see the guy's tear coming down and his eyes all wide eye, like he knows something terribly wrong's happened. Like Get Out is a great movie. Don't Breathe 1 and 2, fantastic movies. Fantastic movies. You got to see them. If you haven't seen Get Out 1 and 2, I highly recommend you. So basically, it's about this blood. I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'm gonna just let y'all see them for yourselves. I'm not gonna. I know what happens because I done seen it multiple times, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Yeah. I want y'all to watch it for yourselves and see for yourselves how good the movies are and how frightening they are. So you'll get a grasp of like how great they are. You know, because they are some great films. And they're recent films. They're not like old. Well, 2016 recent, but you know, they're good movies to watch if you're just looking for a scare or something like that. You know, I highly recommend it. What else is a good scary movie? That Creep Show. Love Creep Show. Creep Show's whew, one of the most effective scenes in Creep Show, right? I already know this offhand. Uh, when dudes chasing the lady constantly on the road, right? Thanks for the ride, lady. And then at the end, what ends up happening? Nah, I don't want to. I mean, it's not necessarily spoiling. It's really just going over it. Like, you know, what happens at the end is right. She ends up getting her neck bitten, and she ends up dying. Basically, that's a classic. It's easy to sit through. It's not too long. It's decent. You know, little flick. Thanks for the ride, lady. That shit's funny. That actor's probably dead now, though. Sadly, I don't know. But that's a good movie, though. Real good movie. Highly recommend you see it if you haven't. Get Out, Don't Breathe, The Ambulance, fucking the Cop series, uh, The Gate, The Knife Gate. I don't watch a lot of horror movies. Like, what else? I'm not even gonna go over the original Halloween because we already know about the original Halloween. We already know that that's a classic, hands down. So we ain't even gotta talk about it. We know about it. We know every scene. We know every character. We know all about it, bro. Like, if you don't know Halloween 1978, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? That's all I'm saying. If you can't name the opening scene, if you can't name the middle scene, if you don't know what happens in between, then and there, like, you don't know Halloween, bro. That's all I'm saying. You don't know Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis's character is pretty good. You know, she always tends to survive and get out of Michael because, you know, she got that skill, she got that drive, she got that power, she got that, you know, mentality, she got that drive, she got that persistence. That's what it is. She knows what she's doing under pressure. You just gotta know what you're doing under pressure to survive those type of situations. So yeah, another good horror movie is Hellraiser. I done seen all of them, and I like majority of the movies. Hellraiser's great. If you don't know Hellraiser, you can't talk to me. Real talk. If you don't know it, don't talk to me. What else is a classic horror film? Split Second with Hewer. Hewer. That was a pretty good movie to watch at night. I enjoyed it. It's like a sci-fi, like it was like a sci-fi like alien flick. The actor who started it passed away. You know. What else? Bad Moon. It was like a wolf. That was like a wolf movie, which was good. 1996 film. I liked it a lot. I reviewed it on the channel. I really don't do music reviews anymore a lot like that. I just be doing movie reviews. I find that the movie reviews are successful, so I try not to change what's not broken, quite honestly, and shit, you know? I've been consistent this whole month with my YouTube stuff, and I told y'all that. We're flying through July, bro. It's already the 8th. We're flying through July. Summer, before you know it, summertime's gonna be over. Like JD said, like, that's why we gotta live it up. But I did not expect us to be at the 8th of this month already. Like, I thought this month was gonna go by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow. I didn't expect us to be on the 8th of July. Like, jeez. Before you know it, it'll be 2 months before I've been in this relationship. Which is when you get to that second month mark, that's when shit start to get like, you know, serious after 2 months, you know, or 3. I might not see my girl in like 3 or 4 months because she got to save up the money to come out here. She lives in. I thought she was in Louisiana still, but she living in Texas. Texas is probably what from PA, the distance. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a guess, and if I get this right, Texas from PA. That's probably a good 50 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes from here. So I get it. It's a long drive. But it's not about that today. It's about the cousin. My energy's going to my little cousin today. We're like, yeah, I'm gonna watch one couple on the CB shit, but my energy's reserved for cuz all my energy. It's not because I'm stressed. I don't watch it because I'm stressed out. I be visioning. I really watch it because I be thinking about my girl, bro. Like just being together and the intimacy, like showing love to her. I'm a simp. Like everybody's told me that's it. That's it. Like I'm a simp, and there's nothing wrong with being a simp. Nothing wrong with simping to your loved one, you know. Like, and I'm a handsome ass dude. Look at me, like, like I said, y'all, I know how to maintain now. Like, I really found, cause I don't cheat. Like, I don't ask girls for pics. Like, I just shut down a girl who was in a relationship trying to talk to get me to talk to her. Said, nah, I don't do that. It's about morals and respect when you get with somebody. Like, if you don't got enough respect to turn somebody else down, and you clearly wanted that, you was like, you was tempted into wanting it. You couldn't help it, so you you got it out them. Like, but if you want that, here's how I feel. If you really want theirs, if you really want them, like you gonna do whatever you can to show them like you're for them. Like, let that be known that I'm yours. Like, this is yours. Like, real talk. They gonna let you know. Like, but if they like beating around the bush and playing around this shit, you gonna know. Like, sometimes it'll be your family who tells you that like they don't think like she all that into you. Like, if they notice certain shit about a female, like family will be the first one to tell you like she not for you. Like, if she was for you, she'd have been out here, she'd have been around you. But you know, we'll see if she actually slides and sees me like eventually in the future. Like, I'm not doubting it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doubting my relationship one bit. But she still got to show me. Like, she still got to put in work to show me that she want to be with me. Like, that she's serious and says she want to see me like she says she want to. Once I see results, I'll start to know. Like, yeah, she said she want intimacy, but she got to show that too in the future. I gotta wait though. I don't mind waiting. It's when they ready. Like, if a person's not ready yet, you can't. Here's the thing. Like, if they're not ready for that quite yet, you gotta give them time to get ready. Like, when a person's ready, they're ready. Like, you'll know. Like, she'll let you know. She'll dress the part. She'll act the part. Like, you might even hear it in their voice. Like, when they ready for you. Like, you know. But, you know. Either way, all I know is I'm gonna get mine eventually. That's why I'm not worried about it. Cause I think she'll come around eventually. Definitely come around. June went by fast too, though. The month of June, that flew too, though. I'm not even gonna cap to you. It's like we was in June, and then we flew straight past into July, and now we're in July, and we're flying straight past to July, cause it's already July 8th. This shit. Few more days, and it'll be the 17th, and I'll be in this relationship. 2 months, which is good. I haven't been cheating. I haven't asked girls for other pictures. I haven't been tempted, you know. I kept celibate. I've been celibate for like a long time. Like, I haven't had any type of intimacy in like 4 years almost. Like, since I lost that shit. Like, since I lost my V card, I haven't had any intimacy. So a nigga really been celibate for like 4 years almost. I used to look at it as a problem and thinking that is it me? Am I the problem that I'm celibate? I've been so celibate for 4 years almost, but nah, it ain't me. When your girl's ready, she's ready. Like, that's all I know is when a girl ready for it, they ready for it. Like, they gon' like, you can hear it, and they voice is telling, like, or they body language is telling, like, something they do will tell you that they're ready to take that step. And I realize that she hasn't given me that indication or any of that yet to let me know that she's quite ready for that. she'll be ready for that like